CEL, Communications and Entertainment Limited.
Welcome to another film from the Bill Collins movie collection. And this time it's George Cukor's wonderful comedy, Adam's Rib. The authors of Adam's Rib were Ruth Gordon and Garson Kanin. They wrote A Double Life, which was turned into a film with Ronald Colman and directed by Cukor. They also wrote Pat and Mike, a wonderful comedy for Spencer-Tracy and Katherine Hepburn, available also, by the way, through CEL, and also directed by George Cukor. Adam's Rib is very special. The interesting background is this. Ruth Gordon and Garson Kanin were motoring from New York to their weekend home in Connecticut, and they were talking about their friend Raymond Massey, who had recently become divorced from his wife. But there was no irony attached to this. The attorney who was arranging the case and his wife also divorced, and the attorney married the ex-Mrs. Massey, and his wife married Raymond Massey. Very confusing. And this was the inspiration for Adam's Rib, as well as the well-known but not publicised real-life relationship of Spencer-Tracy and Katherine Hepburn. They are wonderful together in this witty battle of the sexes. And there are so many interesting lines, so much good dialogue, and some of it seems so natural and spontaneous that we, the audience, almost feel like eavesdroppers. It doesn't seem to be watching a fabricated screenplay at all. It seems as if it's really happening, and indeed one suspects that some of it was a little improvised by the two stars, who of course got on so marvellously well together. Adam's Rib has a superb cast in support of the two stars, including Paula Raymond, seen at the bottom of the screen, and David Wayne. In one scene, David Wayne sings a song, Farewell Amanda. It was composed by Cole Porter especially for the film, and the piano playing is that of Cole Porter himself. Judy Holiday is in the cast. This film made her a star. She was soon to appear in the film version of the play she did on Broadway, Born Yesterday. She was doing Born Yesterday by night and appearing in Adam's Rib by day when the film was on location in New York. Jean Hagen and Tom Ewell. Jean Hagen, seen at her best in the musical Singin' in the Rain, also a CEL release, and Tom Ewell, who of course was so good in The 70 Rich with Marilyn Monroe. You'll enjoy Adam's Rib, and you'll enjoy it more than once. I hope you'll now join me with the pleasure of seeing Spencer-Tracy and Katherine Hepburn at their best in Adam's Rib. I hope you've enjoyed Adam's Rib. What a brilliant script. Some of it's so natural and so witty. I tell you, Adam's Rib gets better every time you see it. Did you note that Miklas Rocha composed the musical score? That's interesting. He composed very few scores for light-hearted films like this. And incidentally, 3 superb ladies in the cast to take note of next time you see it. Hope Emerson, who plays Olympia, the very strong and large lady in the courtroom scene. We have as Mrs. Pointer the silent screen star Anna Q. Nilsson, and Polly Moran, a famous comedian of the early 1930s, in the role of Mrs. McGrath, a witness. I hope you've enjoyed Adam's Rib, and I hope you'll enjoy many of the fabulous movies from the Bill Collins movie collection. For example, The 7 Faces of Dr. Lowe, based on Charles G. Finney's provocative novel, The Circus of Dr. Lowe. Tony Randall is exceptional in The 7 Faces of Dr. Lowe, and so are his other characterizations. The film is unforgettable, provocative, and perhaps even disturbing. You must see The 7 Faces of Dr. Lowe. And here's another great film, Random Harvest, based on a wonderful novel by James Hilton. Random Harvest stars Ronald Colman and Greer Garson. It was directed by Mervyn LeRoy. The book is wonderful, and the film is a masterpiece from MGM of the early 1940s. Don't miss it. And there's The Bachelor and the Bobby Soxer, written by Sidney Sheldon. He won the Academy Award for it, with Cary Grant, Myrna Loy, and Shirley Temple. You really will get so many laughs from The Bachelor and the Bobby Soxer. And like all the movies from the Bill Collins movie collection, the prints are absolutely marvellous. So there you have some more treats from the collection that I hope you'll see and enjoy and see again and again.
CEL, Communications and Entertainment Limited.